It's 1:16 in the morning on a Monday, and I'm going to make a secrets video because Kate does all the administrative stuff and it's not Tuesday yet, so I don't actually know what this week is supposed to be. Sorry. Phoebe, it's really interesting that you talk about role-playing in your video and how it kind of facilitates the ability to create the life you've always wanted, just virtually or fictionally, however you want to say that. I'm finding myself at a point in my life where I don't think it's enough to just contemplate what I want my life to be. I want to go out and grab it. And I understand that there are people who live in situations where they can't just drop everything and go out and grab it, but I'm not one of those people. I'm very much in a situation where I can act whimsically and ridiculously and make it work because I'm so far from rock bottom that it's okay if I take a little risk. And I don't know why I'm not. My friend and I used to have this whole philosophy of why not. Whenever we tried to make a decision, we wouldn't look at why we should, we looked at why we shouldn't. And if those reasons didn't exist, we went out and did it. But that was middle school, and now it's high school, and I've lost that philosophy somewhat, and that makes me really sad. So this is where the secrets part of Secrets Week comes in. I am incredibly fascinated by frat culture. You know, that thing in America where 20-something guys go to college on their parents' money and they party for 3 straight years. It's so ridiculous that there is such a niche in our culture which facilitates such blindness and unawareness and selfishness, but in such a relatively harmless way. I'm not going to get into the problematic continuation of rape culture that's generally also found in frat culture. I'm just gonna look at the drunken debauchery and escapades and all that because that is hilarious. There's a guy called Tucker Max who accidentally founded a new genre because he did that. He had drunken escapades and he had adventures and he wrote them down. And that's really the only difference between him and the thousands of other white 20 males who have done the same thing he's done. I want to do that. I want to write, and I want to share, and I want to tell stories, and I want to create, but I don't see the point in creating if you don't have an audience. I'm a strong advocate for death of the author, where the work belongs to the individual reader or the viewer of art, and I feel like creation without an audience is half-assed and kind of sad. And so it discourages me, and I don't think I can reach an audience, but then I remember I have you guys. I forget that a lot. I forget that I have people in my life who will look at my work, maybe not for the work itself, but because they care about me, and that kind of feels like cheating, but there's no reason not to share. What am I trying to say here? I guess I'm saying that I feel like I carry myself like a secret. Maybe not a conspiracy, something that's organized and wide-reaching and structured, but like lying through omission. There's no reason for me not to share, but I don't unless it's prompted, and it's not very YOLO of me. And I want to change that. So I guess that's my secret that I'm gonna tell you guys, because there's no reason for it to be secret anymore. I admire a lot of people. I admire John Green, and I admire bloggers and some people on Tumblr who facilitate discussions and community and storytelling and somehow encourage people to find their own meaning in their lives. And I want to be that. I don't think I should be shamed for aspiring to be the people I admire. I'll put links in the doobly-doo to my new Tumblr I made where hopefully I'll be blogging like a real person, and maybe I'll make an account on LiveJournal or something that facilitates long-form blogging as well. And I'm gonna get my butt back on YouTube, unless another tragedy happens, because, oh hey, pro tip, back up your information, because my laptop died, which is why I haven't been on the channel. And this is being filmed on a new iPad mini I bought myself because they're cheaper than new computers, and that'll hopefully bridge me to college. Yeah, I think that covers all the things. I don't think this went over time, but if it did, time to do some editing. So I'll see you guys later. DFTBA.